What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Playmaker Way with the playbook, and y'all read the title, man. 3 support resistance secrets that you need to know. If it's your first time on the channel, welcome. I appreciate you giving this video a chance. Go ahead and hit that bell and sub button because we don't just post weekly content like this, but we also live trade and live stream every day. London session 3 a.m. EST on YouTube on this very same channel. We also have exclusive live streams for the YouTube members, link in the description, and for the advanced play signal room members and course members as well. We also have a free signal room, free Telegram. This is how we did last week. We went 11-0 last week. The week before that, we went 9-1, give us a 90% win rate. And let me show you how we did on a longer term basis. So this is how we did last quarter. July, we went 34-3, caught 105,389 pips. August, we went 45-7, caught 219,708 pips. And in September, we took 27 wins, 4 losses, caught 16,634 pips. Ended the quarter, 106 wins, 14 losses, giving us an 88% win rate and catching 341,731 pips. 323,385 strictly with the members in advanced play signal room. Link is in the description for that. Now let's get straight into this video. So the first thing you got to understand about support resistance is that there are levels on every time frame. There are literally levels on every single time frame, and there's multiple different levels on each time frame. Okay, so the main thing you need to focus on when identifying and marking supply and demand support resistance levels is which ones are most relevant for the setup you are looking for. All right, so if you're looking for a buy setup, mark up support resistance levels, supply demand levels for a buy setup. If you're looking for a sell setup, it's the same thing. Look for support resistance and supply and demand levels for a sell setup. And if you don't understand how support resistance works, pause this video and watch this one that just popped up. All right, this breaks down a couple examples and it's going to help make things a little bit more clear for you. Then come back to this video. So that brings us into number 2. You want to enter buys off support levels, and you want to enter sells off resistance levels. All right, the reason why you want to look for sells off resistance levels is because when price breaks that level, right, once you wait for that confirmation for price to break that level and treat it as a resistance, it's going to give you like an extra push, as well as if you go with the trend for price to push and continue to go in your direction. You see how each time price broke this level, it did a huge move downwards, broke this level, retest, did a huge move downwards, broke this level, retested, did a huge move downwards, and enter all support resistance levels, you'll have a higher chance and likelihood of price going in your favor. Because again, the goal is not to try to catch every pip in the market. The goal is to look for high probability, high quality setups. Now, if you don't understand how to identify the trend, stop this video and check this one out. I break it down. I show you how to identify trends and trend reversals on both an uptrend and downtrend. So make sure you check that video out, then come back to this one, okay? Notice how I said broke and retest, okay? You don't want to catch a breakout candlestick because like we see right here, price broke this level, but then off the retest, price broke this level, but off the retest, did it treat it as resistance? No, it shot up and continue to treat it as support. So you want to wait for price to break that level and show it's treating as resistance. And then guess what happened? We had a higher chance and probability of price continuing to go in our favor. So here's another good example. Look, you see how price broke this level? But guess what? Off the retest, it came back and decided to respect that support, which is why I went for this huge buy. All right. And that brings us into number 3. A strong support level is also strong resistance, just like a strong supply level is also strong demand level. So we see right here how price was treating this level as support, right? You see when it bounced, respected it as support. When it came later on along the lines, guess what? The same level was being treated as resistance. Same thing here. We see price treating this level as support, later down along the lines, treating as resistance. So again, you have to decide and determine what you're trying to use these levels for, because these are all, that's why they're called support resistance, not support levels and resistance levels. That's why they say support / resistance, supply and demand. Okay, they correlate, and it's just based on what you're trying to do and what kind of setups you're looking for where you want to wait for price to treat them as a supply or demand level or support and resistance level. All right, it's that simple, y'all. If y'all enjoyed this video, make sure to like, share, subscribe, comment down below any questions, comments, concerns you may have. Make sure to hit that first link in the description, join the free signal room. If you're interested in learning how to mark off these levels so you can catch huge risk to reward setups like this one was a 1 to 8 risk to reward, or this one right here, that was another 1 to 8 on SPX. And then we had this one that was a 1 to Then we had this one that was a 1 to 3. Both of these are called in the free signal room, by the way. Hit the links in the description. Join the advanced play signal room. What comes with the advanced play signal room? I can show you better than I can tell you. The free signal room only gets 25, sometimes 50% of the signals I take for the day. The advanced play signal room not only gets all the signals, but we also trade all 3 sessions. We trade Tokyo session exclusively with the members, and then we stream London session, of course, and then we also trade New York. And just like the Sunday chart analysis I drop every day in the free signal room, I drop that every day for the members, and goes over the trades we took during Tokyo session, London session, and then possible setups going into New York. I don't just say we're looking for buys, we're looking for sells. I break down why we're looking for buys, why we're looking for sells, and then I take it a step further and go over key price levels to look for entries and exits on. We also have exclusive live streams. We go live during New York session, during news events, and just like the London session lives, if you missed them, record it and post it in here so you can watch them when you get a chance. In fact, as soon as you join, you have over 400, almost 500 videos of chart analysis and past live streams at your disposal to go through. You have over a year worth of content. You have over a year's worth of content. All right. We also have the pinned messages like the account size key. We also have the pinned messages like the account size key and more to make sure that you're not over leveraging and you're making good investments with your money. Then we also have the student member group chat. This is where the other members can interact with each other, ask questions. And as you can see right here, there's a pinned video in the group chat titled How to Calculate the Proper Lot Size to make sure that you're not over leveraging and you're putting the correct lot size for the position and trade you're taking, because that is very important. That's where a lot of traders struggle. And I also have the course, of course. The course doesn't just teach by trading strategy. I actually teach you the fundamentals of how to read the charts. It's not just a trading strategy. What I teach and how I read the charts and how I take my setups is based on how to read the charts, not a pattern, but the actual secrets to the charts. Works on options, crypto, currency pairs, metals, stocks, and it works on literally every single time frame. And I also do one-on-one sessions. One-on-one sessions comes with access to the student member group chat as well as the advanced play signal room. That way you can earn while you learn. And then on top of that, you get 2 sessions a week that are an hour long, recorded and sent to you to keep the same day. If you're interested in that, links are in the description. If you want to contact me directly, you can DM me on Instagram. Instagram is playmaker_way. I respond to all messages. Make sure to follow me on TikTok as well, because we do go live on TikTok at least 3 times a week during New York session. I'll see you the next time I'm live or the next time I post a video. Peace. We out.